Okay, we are here outside the United Nations General Assembly, just outside in the streets of Manhattan. I'm Thomas Porteous and you are watching NewsX World. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, has just wrapped up his speech to the United Nations General Assembly. It started in a hugely compelling way. Delegates from across the hall walked out in solidarity with the Palestinian cause, causing Netanyahu to pause his speech before it had even started. Of course, the ongoing war in Gaza has been a hugely hot topic here at the United Nations. It has been condemned by many nations across the world. And so many of those delegations walked out as soon as he was starting his speech. Netanyahu, of course, remained and stuck to the fact that Israel is facing a war on terror, and it is defending itself proportionally to those attacks which happened in October of 2023. Now, this, of course, has sparked global condemnation throughout this war, and of course, this week started with the recognition of a Palestinian state brought together by France and Saudi Arabia, and which saw a flourish of traditional Israeli allies recognize Palestinians as a state. Benjamin Netanyahu today called that sheer madness and a reward to Hamas. He also maintained the fact that Donald Trump is there supporting his war on Gaza, and he will continue it until Hamas is defeated. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu is a very, very strong orator. His words are very unapologetic when it came to this war. He is currently facing an ICC warrant against him, on which the ICC, by the way, the International Criminal Court, is a part of the United Nations body based in the Netherlands. However, the United States is not a member of that body, and so people here, people behind me, want to see that warrant enacted and him to be brought to justice for the charges he is faced with, war crimes, and of course that one word, genocide. It's hugely debated whether Israel is conducting a genocide inside the Gaza Strip. Benjamin Netanyahu once again completely dismissed this claim, saying that Israel is fighting a war on terror and that it is a terror that threatens all of us. Now, of course, he will maintain this stance and as Israel continues to press on and on inside its hugely controversial assault inside Gaza City, which killed 74 Palestinians just yesterday, according to the Gaza Health Ministry. Now, as we can see, huge amounts of people, this has been happening internationally. This is organized all online, on social media. The United States, of course, a huge funder of Israel's war in Gaza, both the Biden and the Trump administration, and a recent over $7 billion package for the Israeli Defense Forces for their actions in Gaza. Of course, we are expected to see a lot more condemnation towards Israel's actions. This is surely the hottest topic of this year's United Nations General Assembly. And we will, of course, bring you more from the fallout of this as people continue to debate this. But of course, the action is going on inside the enclave where people continue to suffer, continue to starve. Of course, the situation in Gaza has officially now been called a famine. Amnesty International and other bodies have disputedly called it a genocide. A UN commissioned body called it a genocide just a week ago. And this remains a hugely contentious and a politically divisive topic. We also have pro-Israeli protesters over there, although they do, of course, remain much, much smaller than the pro-Palestinian protesters. We will continue to bring you everything live, everything we can here from New York, just outside the United Nations General Assembly.